It's Lori back with my weekly wax basket. This week's theme. It's not just today, boy, this would be a lot of wax. It's a lot of wax anyway, but a lot of wax for just one day. This week's theme, like I announced yesterday, if you didn't watch my empties video, I announced it yesterday, but I'll tell you again. If you didn't catch that video. So this week's theme is don't be a square or hip to be square. I have no idea. Something along those lines. So it's going to be anything that could be in a square or rectangle shape. So you'll see those. So obviously that includes the loaves, the mini melters from Rose Girls, all kinds of fun things like that, just not other shapes. So I'm excited to share that with you. I did pick a couple of loaves up in a D-stash, more than a couple. I think I got 6. But I thought, you know what, these are perfectly cured and they're ready to go. So I wanted to jump in and start using them, and we will be using them this week. So let me jump into all of that. So she included a couple of I guess she's considering extras or samples, so I super appreciate that. These were all VCS scents that I picked up. This is Saturday Evening Post Embeds with Cookie Monster Will Never Go Hungry Again Overpour. So that is very nice, and it's zucchini Noel, sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, sugar milk, buttercream frosting, and marshmallow. I have no idea what some of her abbreviations mean, but there you go. I'm excited to try this one, and so there's a few pieces left, and that should be, I would say, like 1.5 times in all of my house, because I have quite a few warmers going, so we'll see that. And I have 2 little pieces left of this, which is Vaudeville from Vintage Chic. So I'm going to use this up and give this a try, see if I like those scents. So I appreciated those. And I'm trying to figure out, okay. So I rebagged it because the bags, one had a small rip, and I'm hoping that it came in shipping. So I wanted to make sure that I rebagged my loaves from that stash. And these I'm going to use up this week, so I figured that's fine. But this is Chateau Mama. Is that how you say it? I can't speak French. We've talked about this. From VCS, strawberry wild berry mousse and sugar cookie dough. I have already started melting this loaf. I cracked into it immediately. Really like this one a lot. So yeah, I will melt some more of that one. And then I have this Rainbow Road here that Danny from Danny Lives Life traded with me for our loaves. So this is from Rose Girls. I want to use some more of this up. Love this scent. Oh, it's just perfect. Perfection. That's me, what I love in Wax Warm. It's just so like fruity and sugary goodness. So love that. I have from L3 this Adipose Mexican Wedding Cake here, which is Jet Puff Mallow Marshmallow Fluff. Toasted marshmallow, tres leches cake, dulce de leche, lemon cream, and fluffy white cake. Really... Given my pronunciation skills a run for their money with this one. So I wanted to use a little bit more of this up this week, if not all of it. We'll see. I have strawberry chocolate chip cookies and sugar cookie dough from L3. This was in her, what is it, Bitty Betty? So the smaller loaf size. I just took it out of the little tin, but it's a full one to use. This week. We'll see if we're in the mood for that one, and stuff is already falling. Yay. We have from Rose Girls banana bread carbs, which is banana cream pie, baked zucchini bread, cookies, and donuts. So I have 2 of these bags, and oh my gosh, I just love this. And I wanted to, that sounded so good this week, thought I would pull that one. Then I have from Rose Girls apple fritter donut holes, which is blend of apple fritters and donut holes, which makes sense. Hello. I have this, and I pulled the pie crust to go with it. I think I'm going to blend a little bit of pie crust in here, because to me, this is heavy on the spice to my nose. I mean, it's probably not to anybody else, but if there's a lot of cinnamon in something, my nose is like, no. So I'm trying to ease it back into that. I overdid it for the holidays, for Halloween time in the fall. And so I'm trying to ease back in a little bit. So I might mix a little of the pie crust in to try to cut a little bit of that. We'll see how that works. But I thought I would give that a try. And then I have Cookie Monster from VCS, which is doughy sugar cookies with buttercream frosting dipped in icy sweet milk. Oh, this is so good. Love this. I'm going to chop this up and put it in the bag as well. I have Hayden Row Dreamsicle. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. And it's a dual color, perfect spring, summer blend. Love this. I'm going to enjoy melting that this summer. We have Strawberry Pound Cake Don't Cross Streams from L3. So I'm going to chop this one up and use this as well. Love her pound cake, her strawberry pound cake. Oh, it's so, so good. And then we have started to melt this. So I think I'm going to dump the rest of this bag in here and take the tin out. This is from L3, Pink Sugar, Pink Frosted Cake, and Don't Cross Streams. So really enjoy this one. So I want to melt some more of this week. Okay, moving on to the second basket. I just unloaded everything here. Okay, so we have L3 Crunchberry. I think it's Crunchberry Crisp Tea and Cakes and Blueberry. So I'm going to chop this one up. I will probably use that in my bedroom this week. And I have Sparkling Strawberry Lemonade from Simo, which I'm also going to, I hate to chop him up. He's so cute, but I will probably use that in my bedroom as well. Really like sugary sweet drink type fragrances in there, so we will use that in the bedroom. And for my bathroom this week, I will be finishing up this Daydreaming from L3 Sweet Lavender, Peach Cobbler, and Cotton Candy. I had been melting it last week, and we will finish that up. I have this thing. Don't like halfway used items, putting it back in the stash. Plus it fits the theme. So we're going to use that there. And for my coffee selection this week, I have Deja Brew from Simo. So we will be using this one up. I don't know if I have another coffee, but I have some more. I got a sampler from her. So if I need some more, I can get some more of those out of the stash. And I have from Rose Girls, this blueberry cobbler. I'm getting close to the end of this, so it's fresh baked blueberry cobbler. So I will probably try to finish that up this week. Really, really nice blueberry fragrance that I enjoy. Then I have this Zucchini Jam from Rainbow Melt. She's coming up with I want to say pre-order coming up, and this is on there. And I really love this on cold sniff, so I want to make sure that I love it on warm just as much as I do on cold. So this is zucchini bread and strawberry jam-filled donuts. I mean, this is just absolutely amazing on cold. So I want to warm this for sure this week and see how I feel about it, because I will probably order a large quantity of that. I don't know, because it's really, really good. It's the nicest strawberry, actually strawberry donut smell that I have smelled so far. I mean, it's so good. Really like that one. L3, I have a couple of these chunks that I purchased, and I believe that the Santa Farts portion of this has been discontinued, but this is Santa Farts Vanilla Cookies Bear Claws from L3, and then I have this Butter Pecan Santa Fart. So, poor Santa, his farts are discontinued. I don't know what he's going to do, but oh well. Poor Santa. All right, so from Rose Girls, we have Killer Kool-Aid here. This is black cherry, Kool-Aid, and watermelon. This was in my big kahuna box, so thought that would be good this week. Also have blackberry mango cuppa cake, which was in, I think it was a sample that I received in my last Rose Girls order. I know she's going to be shipping those soon, and I'm thinking this might be put on the next, unless it was, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. She'll be doing another restock soon. So I want to try this and see if I like it, because if we do, we'll be ordering. You know how we love our Rose Girls here. We have Winterberry Wonder Boardwalk Mellow Clouds from L3. What are these? Her cloud cakes. This is another nice, I put these in my bathroom, the Boardwalk Mellow Clouds and the Boom Boom like that in my bathroom. So thought that I could use that there this week as well. I have my samples in front of me, which I don't want to go over yet. This one, I think I asked her to pour it, or somebody did, maybe. This is Flash. It's Strawberry Spring Breeze. So I want to melt this and see if I like it. If she's not pouring it this time, I'll ask again. But I really want to try it and see if I like it, because it smells really, really good on cold sniff. So we'll give that one a try. We have from Rose Girls Tea and Cakes Pancakes. This is really, really good. I have melted this already and really enjoyed this one. So that'll go in my bedroom as well. Sticking with Rose Girls, we have Blackberry Rainbow Sherbet Lemonade. Blackberry Rainbow Sherbet and Lemonade. That's exactly what it is. This is really nice, fresh, fruity fragrance there. Love it. Nice sugary goodness, as you know I love. Speaking of, we have Juicy Fruit from Birdie's Making Sense. This was so strong. Okay, so you can see that little, it was like a third of a piece. My son used it, and his entire lair, as we call it, the basement, was completely filled with that fragrance. So I thought I would try it up here. We'll see. At least, you know, it's getting nicer here. I can open a window if it blows us out of the house, but I will just use a small amount and see. But yeah, I thought I would give this a try. It's perfect shape, and thought, okay, well, we'll try. We'll see. We'll see if we can replicate it. We have Under the Boardwalk from That Smell Good Shop, which is aged wood planks, fresh citrus, sun, and sand. I just love these cute little cubes. They're just adorable. Love them, and want to try that fragrance out. Speaking of, we have Voodoo, which is patchouli, cedar, and spices. I feel like this needs the right mood. I don't know. Like, you know, I'm reading a mystery or watching a movie. I think I said that the last time I pulled it, I never used it because it just wasn't the right time. So we have some thunderstorms here. I'm going to put that on and enjoy a nice rainstorm. This was just too cute not to pull for this theme. It is Birdie's Making Sense Sweet Nothings Yellow Cake and Cotton Candy Frosting. She sent this out as a sample. I mean, look how huge this is as I throw it. I mean, so it's a square and it works and sounds right up my alley. So we will melt that somewhere this week, or we will try. We have from Nana Makes Sense, Count Chocula and Peanut Butter Fudge. So that sounded interesting if I'm in the right mood for that. We have Mr. J, which is orange sherbet, lemon, lime, and fizzy pop here. So we have a clamshell of that. I know but technically it's a clamshell, so we're going with it. My basket, my rules, right? We have from Tuscany, and again, I get these at Kroger, Blueberry Muffin. I like this. My husband didn't like it when he smelled it in the store. Notice I still bought it. I'm so terrible. But again, it transforms on melting, and you know, he doesn't normally care anyway, so we'll see if he notices. That was a while ago, so we'll see if he notices or not. We have Time Warp from L3, which is lemon sugar, pomegranate, and blonde moment. So I pulled that. Oh, this is the weirdest color. Look at that. I don't know. Strange color. But pulled that one. I have from Britta's White Cake Sugar Cookie Royale and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow here in her Ouija board shape. And I actually really enjoy melting this and blending it with this Sensationals Ice Cream Shop because it's strawberry. This was so, I mean, it's good on its own. I mean, it doesn't need it, but it's just me. It's my nose. I like this with strawberry, and this is a really nice strawberry to blend with. So not everybody smells just strawberry in this particular fragrance, but I do. To me, it's just strawberry, and it's just not that good on its own. It needs oomph, like I say. And this is perfect mixed with Britta's Bakery. It just made the most beautiful scent. So I'm going to do that. And then I have this unicorn cake. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I think this is discontinued, but I did find several of these. This is so good. It kind of smells a little bit like blueberry Jiffy mix, but then you get like a hint of like yellow cake with icing. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. This is so good. So really enjoy that one. Can't wait to melt that. I have Ultimate Lemon from That Smell Good Shop. Really love these. And that's such a nice, like, fresh lemon scent. Speaking of fresh, this is Avo Bath, which is lemongrass, bergamot, and rosewood. Love this. Heard this is super, super strong. I think it's Tashawn, didn't she say this? I think on Instagram. So I will be careful, but we'll see. Black Hole Bathroom. We're trying this. We're going to see if you can smell it. We have the Pharmacist's Daughter Citrus Clean, which is summer linen, fresh linen, and avo bath. So this might be strong as well. I'm going to try that. We have Full of Energy from the Pharmacist's Daughter, which is pineapple, cranberry, coconut, vanilla bean, Noel, and tea and cakes. Really like this one, so I'm going to melt that one this week. We have the Pharmacist's Daughter Lemon Drop, which is so good. This is so good. Lemon curd, lemon sugar, marshmallow fluff, and sugar waffle cone. Such a good fragrance. And we have Breakfast of Champions, which is Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, Crunch Berries, and Marshmallow Fluff. There. I will be enjoying those this week. And Wake Up and Be Awesome from that Smell Good shop, which is sweet grapefruit and fresh oranges. And then, as Susan likes to say, Susan Fitzpatrick, the Big Mama Jamma. Is that what she said? The Big Mama. We have the Vintage Chic Pin Curls and Finger Waves, which is pink sugar blended with fluffy marshmallows. I didn't realize when I bought this thing how gigantous this was going to be. But it fits with this size. Well, we will try melting one of those squares this week because, yeah, I'm not getting through all of that. And then in the D-stash, oh, here's my other coffee. That's what it was. In the D-stash that I purchased from the VCS, I purchased the Jackie O's Cup of Joe here, which is Cafe Cubano Marshmallow and Birthday Cake Vanilla Bean, right? The Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, right? Is that what it is? I don't know. Close enough. So these are in squares. I was like, oh, this will work because they're not roses. So let me take it out so nobody's like, you're cheating. So squares. Yeah, it smells really good. It smells like that Cafe Cubano. Love this. Wonderful. So I will be trying this week. And then same thing, same shape. Night of the Living Dead here. Satsuma Blonde Moment and Vanilla Bean. Is that what it is? Vanilla Bean Noel? Zucchini bread? I don't know. I think it is. But anyway, that's what this is here in the same shape. So I will enjoy that one as well, hopefully. I'm going to try to prioritize a few of these. And I do that sometimes. I'm like, you know, in the beginning of the week, I'm like, okay, I want to make sure I want to melt, you know, these few things, especially if they're coming up in a pre-order, you know, then I do that. Okay, so last group here is all my little samples that I have that I melt in here in this warmer. We have Blackberry Ginger Ale from Hayden Row, which is blackberries and ginger ale. So it makes sense. I think that's coming up in her pre-order. We have Pina Colada. I do have some of this. I did purchase this one, but I thought it would be nice in here. Seaside Barber. So this will be my last piece of this. This is Salty Sea Air and Barbershop 1920s. I did melt some of this last week. We have Amber Linen, which is amber, sandalwood, jasmine, tangerine, and clean laundry. So we will melt that one. I have Clean Freak, which is citrus fruit, clean green, and hint of fizz. So these are working good for my square. Ginger Lime, which is freshly grated ginger and zesty green lime. I want to melt this because I think on Cold Sniff, this smells so, so good. So I want to make sure I melt that one. And then Into the Night is Dark Berries, Midnight Jasmine, and Rich Amber. A couple of these I'm not sure. I'm like, I don't know. We have Crush from the Pharmacist's Daughter, Tropical Oasis, and Fancy Nancy, which I think is a really nice bakery scent. I smell it. It's my last one, so that smell. Yeah, really nice bakery scent. So we want to go ahead and melt that one in here. So that's a lot of wax. That's what my phrase is all the time. But you know what? I like to have a nice big selection in here, especially bakery. Like I said, I learned last week in my basket that I have to be really heavy on bakery and fruity scents because those are my two first loves and for wax. And I want to make sure that I always have plenty of those to reach for. I ended up craving a lot of bakery last week when I had a lot of Salty Sea Air and outdoorsy type of blends. So I learned, that's good. It was important to learn that, to make sure that I have those available always in my basket so that I can, come on, I can go in my stash at any time, but it's just important to know that it has to be focused on the things that I truly love and, that I'm going to really look forward to melting. So let me know in the comment section down below if you're doing a theme this week, or if you're like, are you starting your Easter basket wax early this week? Are you focusing on a couple of different vendors? Are you focusing on your favorites? Let me know in the comment section down below. I always enjoy talking with all of you, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.